What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Manny be investing in BI, and we're taking a look at the airdrop number 3 from MilkySwap. Airdrop number 3 finally announced, as you see in the tweet on the screen. But what we're going to do here is we are going to drop some links here to the community so that they can watch and see what's going on. Let's copy the shareable link. I'm going to tweet that out. Let's do the Milky. Hashtag money sign Milky. The best milk base token on Cardano. Milkomeda. Hit that. Boom. Oh, I should probably... Nope. Fail. Delete it. I forgot to put the link. What am I doing? Gotta put the link. All right. We got that. That's out there. And let's see. Let's throw it. I think we got a Telegram. I think I got Telegram on here. Yep. I need to install Discord on my MacBook Air. Let's get in the MilkySwap Telegram channel. Let the people know. And then we can grab, let's grab it off of Telegram, and we'll share it to the Discord. I need to make a MilkySwap folder for Telegram, or at least I don't think there's any pricing channel. They should think about doing a pricing channel once the token's live for sure. Let's copy the link. Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and go over the article now. I should monitor the stream as well. Make sure the volume's down. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. Milky airdrop number 3. We are just as excited about this launch as you are. We've been making final preparations so that things run smoothly on day 1. This wouldn't be possible without the help and the support of the community. To celebrate the launch of our DEX, we would like to announce our much anticipated third drop number 3. If you had missed out on the previous airdrops, you will now have an opportunity to get your hands or to get in on our third. All right. So what to do for airdrop number 3? This is very important, people. Pay attention. With the launch of the MilkySwap, we fully expect people to swap on MilkySwap so that they can begin farming those Milky rewards. We want to reward those people who are very eager to swap on MilkySwap and want to encourage more of it. Therefore, those who participate in swapping on our platform throughout the week, so this is a whole week ordeal, people, will have the chance to be eligible for the third airdrop. Additionally, the more you swap on MilkySwap, the greater your airdrop will be. Each unique address, and depending on the swapping volume, will receive an airdrop, but we can't tell how much it will be. They have the timeline here. Monday, March 28th through the following Monday, April 4th. With us being a day away from launch, we encourage everyone to check out all the newer information on our Gitbook, such as the Milkomeda's mainnet information, guides on bridging your tokens from other chains, and a swapping tutorial. So that's good. If you run into any issues or have any questions, you can reach us on our Discord and Telegram, and they are plenty active on the Discord. You can always find a mod in there. Mecha Milkman is in there from time to time. I see him talking, but the moderators have done an amazing job moderating the Discord community and keeping things in order and providing good and accurate information and emotional support at sometimes. Lots of memes. Very, very good time in there. Shout out to the mods. Let's take a look. We're in there right now. So the one thing I did want to look at though is the dcSpark channel. Milkomeda. Yeah, up here. So I asked the question. So many people were asking about the whitelist. Whitelist. How do I get on the whitelist? If I'm not on the whitelist, I can't use Milkomeda on Monday. I've got to get on the whitelist. You don't have to worry about that, people. The whitelist doesn't matter. You don't need to be on the whitelist. Don't worry about it. When mainnet Milkomeda is up, there's no more whitelist. You just use it. Everybody can use it. You don't have to have a whitelisted wallet address to use it. The whitelist was for onboarding people like slowly onto the platform so that everybody doesn't just bombard Milkomeda all at once and cause it to crash or cause it to lag, transactions to be slow, etc., etc. So I asked the question in the official Milkomeda Discord channel. Question: what is the point of the whitelist and what's its relevance after mainnet launch? And Sebastian responds, it's just to bring people on slowly instead of having a rush at launch. We prefer to do things slow and safe. And of course, great. Was looking for an official response for a video. MilkySwap folks are confused by the concept of whitelisting before mainnet launch. And then, a guy asked about a token. There's no token for Milkomeda. There is a token for MilkySwap though. So we've finally got an official answer for the whitelist deal. You don't need to worry about it. You just use it on Monday when it goes live. You're good to go. Now, as far as people asking about the airdrops, well, this is airdrop number 3. What about airdrop number 1 and 2? Airdrop number 1 and 2 are closed, unfortunately. Go into the Discord, take a look. Will there be an airdrop? Yes. What will the token? The token is Milky. When? Shortly after we launch Milky. But the airdrop, the challenges, challenge number 1, that is closed. You had to do a retweet. There were some instructions that you had to follow. It's closed. There's no sense in worrying about it. It's over. Challenge number 2, you had to go through and you had to complete a farming operation, providing liquidity and staking the liquidity pool tokens. That is gone and passed. That list is sorted out. All of those addresses will be on a list for the airdrop when the mainnet launches. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything but claim. You'll need some gas, so make sure you have your Milk ADA in your wallet to be able to do that. I'm sure the transaction will be extremely cheap. How many we're going to get, we don't know. We just don't know. Unfortunately, we'll just have to wait and find out on Monday when they go live. Hopefully it's a good amount. Hopefully it's enough for me to be able to, match it with my own money, and it'll be worth my while. It'll be, I'll be able to generate some farming rewards, put my own money into it. Of course, that's what my plan is. I want to get as much Milky as I can get. That's the goal, right? But let's go ahead and take a look back into the Discord channel and see what people are talking about. So the people are talking about that airdrop. It's done and over with, my friend. I'm sorry. So no chance for 2,800 rank. Nope, they said 25. They said 25. You don't get to move it up, unfortunately. No 2501. Somebody asked the question if my address is on the list. then I will receive the airdrop, or the rank needs to be lower than no, there's no 2501. It's 2500, not 2501. All right. Quick question about airdrop 3. Will the swap volume add up over time, or how is this calculated? They have not released any of that information. I'm sure if they wanted to get down into the nitty gritty as far as how it's going to work, they would have released that. And honestly, to prevent people from trying to game the system, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if they didn't release that detail, because I don't want people trying to trick the system or work around the algorithm to get more tokens, more than they deserve, or use multiple wallets and all this other silly stuff. It's just not worth exposing the platform to. You want people to organically use the platform and continue to use the platform. I say they should split it up and do those rewards over a period of time, to continue. I think that's a good marketing campaign. Airdrop people that are using it in the early days. Those who participate in swapping on our platform throughout the week will have a chance to be eligible for the third drop. Let's take a look and see what they're talking about in the Discord. Or not the Discord, but the Telegram. Let's switch over to the Telegram. So here's the link, airdrop. It's airdrop upon airdrop. MilkySwap. I like that graphic. That's cool. So much is going on. I hope everyone is ready with their mouse and keyboard. We need 10,000 transactions per day from loyal Milk fans. That'd be sick. I think we'll do that. We can do that, right? We can do 10,000 transactions a day. That's nothing. 17 hours from now. Well, it depends on your time zone, I guess. May the milk be with you. I went and ordered some milk. I don't typically keep milk in the house, but we've been getting milk recently. I've been talking about milk and using the MilkySwap testnet, and we've been all about our milk in this household. So I am definitely going to have a glass of milk when it goes live. I might go live and drink some while the is going. I don't know. It might be kind of weird, but I don't know. Let's take a look at the tweet. Let's get in these comments. See, there's not a lot of people talking. I mean, we're getting likes, we're getting retweets, we're getting quote retweets, but let me hit that love. Let me hit that retweet. Let's get up in there. Let's hit them with Milky time. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. Let's see what they're talking about. Hell yeah. I like the Discord though. Let's go. Let's see what's going on in that Discord. We had some people talking about price discussion. We don't know where it's going to be. That's controlled by the market. As far as like pre-sale, I'm sure that they have a number that they sold it for in the private sale. I don't know if they've released that information. Typically, projects release that information after launch down the line sometime. It's not like it's important, but it does help with like the people that are into charting the price and stuff like that. One more question. To use MilkySwap, we need to use MetaMask wallet, or can we use Cardano wallets? Just Flint wallet to move ADA native assets to MetaMask. No Eternal or other Cardano wallets. This Chris gentleman, I don't know if he's a member of the team, but he's outspoken. He talks the good talk. So I heard, or I've seen people talking on Twitter about Nami being able to work with Milkomeda. Hey, there was a guy saying that he was able to do it on testnet. Fine and dandy. It might work, but I am telling you, use the official and supported wallets. Do not, I mean, you can gamble with Nami if you want to, but I'm telling you, if you do a transfer and your tokens get stuck and you lose them, you are only going to have yourself to blame. No one's going to help you. Just use Flint Wallet. Get Flint Wallet. We did a video yesterday. I think I went live talking about it. Just use Flint Wallet. Get your Flint Wallet. And remember, if you are using the beta, you want to make sure you create a new wallet with a new phrase and everything, because you cannot switch from testnet to mainnet on Flint. It's just not a feature that Flint has. So you have to create a new wallet and make sure that new wallet is on mainnet. So do what I tell you about getting your sheets of paper and writing your passphrase down and keeping that secure and not giving it to anyone. Let's see. So if we have applied to get an approval address yesterday, we just, oh my gosh. They're still on with the whitelisting. No, there's no whitelist. You don't have to use the whitelist. Just get a Flint wallet. Get a Flint wallet and connect it when it's time. Excited for launch, although this is weird to allow list still in place by Milkomeda. It seems like there's a select few that will just get to front run everybody else. Oh my God. Let's just respond to him right now. No. Everybody's going to get access to MilkySwap at the same time, regardless of who is on Milkomeda mainnet right now. That is why MilkySwap is going to run after mainnet is live. Please stop with the whitelist. It's just something to complain about that doesn't matter anyways. You're more than likely not going to be one of the first people to buy. Like, just get that into your head. It's just not going to happen. You are early. You aren't going to buy it tomorrow. You're not going to buy it next week. You're going to get MilkySwap tomorrow. Just focus on that. Don't worry about what other people may or may not be able to do. Like some other people are talking. 1% Milk's getting ready to drop some knowledge on us. But I'd like to say again, thank you. Thank you for following me. I'm going to continue to make community MilkySwap videos. I'm working on artwork for new thumbnails and the such. I'm going to start a playlist for sure. And I'm just going to talk about, the news around the community. I'm going to report on anything that they release to the public as far as press goes. And we're just going to keep rocking and see how far this thing will go. I actually believe that this is the best milk-based token in the Cardano space. That other Milky or that other milk community, they're cool, but we're cooler. That's just what it is. Yeah, they can move whatever they want. They can't swap on Milky until they go live. I meant swap on Milky, not stop on Milky. Mecha Milkman chimes in. Listen, everyone. If you are here early, you will be well rewarded for being a homie. Milk. I wouldn't worry. There's nothing to worry about. Stop worrying about the things that have happened in previous launches of DEXs. Like, everybody's so worried about the Sunday swap thing. It was very unfortunate. And in the end, we were able to get our Sunday token. So it really didn't matter. It was kind of crummy, but there was nothing we can do. Whales exist. Those things exist. But that happened for a very specific reason. One, Sunday Swap released their code in testnet early, so people were able to get exposure to that code. Two, they had, millions and millions and millions of ADA to front run the thing. Two, they got a jump start. They had access, command line access to the mainnet code before it went live. That's not going to happen. It didn't happen with MinSwap. It didn't happen with any of the other dexes that launched after Sunday Swap. Everybody learned from that mistake. Good guys, MilkySwap whitelisted all our addresses. Awesome. Oh my gosh. They didn't whitelist anything. There's no whitelist. What is this Milkomeda waitlist? Here we go again. Do I need to sign up? No waitlists. There isn't a MilkySwap waitlist. They posted that long time ago. Okay, he understands now. I just wish people would, like, literally, like, every 5 minutes, somebody comes in and asks about the wait list. There's no wait list. Stop applying for the wait list. Whitelist was for team members. It was for developers. It was for people that they wanted to onboard onto Milkomeda early. So they wanted to do it in groups early so that on the day when they actually go live, you're not going to get hit with high traffic on the chain. No, that's my point. I want to use MilkySwap, but none of us can until Milkomeda allows it. Yes. Milkomeda will go live. All addresses will work. MilkySwap will go live later. So there is no front run. You can't swap on mainnet, so he's talking about testnet. AirDrop 3 is for mainnet swapping. Truey Bluey just did some mega swaps. I'll be sure to do all sorts of them leading up to the launch. Oh man, they didn't read it. It's not testnet swaps, it's mainnet swapping. I mean, doesn't it say that on the page? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at it again. What to do for AirDrop 3? When with the launch of MilkySwap, we expect people to swap on MilkySwap so they can begin farming those Milky rewards. We want to reward those people who are very eager to swap on MilkySwap and want to encourage more of it. Therefore, those who participate in swapping on our platform throughout the week will have a chance to be eligible for the third drop. So yeah, that's mainnet. That's when it launches. The timeline. This is mainnet launch, March 28th. So they're not talking about swapping on testnet. Swapping on testnet is not going to get it. You have to swap on mainnet. Yes. Either way, give me them tokens. Oh man, these people are funny. We're learning, we're growing though. We're learning and growing together. Let me log back in. My MacBook logged out on me. Thank you to anybody that stopped by. Make sure you hit that like and share if you can. We are almost to our goal, almost to 1,000 subscribers. Very, very happy about that. Crypto Winter, what's up? Tim, did you see Milky USD R2X rewards? Yep. So I guess we can talk about strategy. I guess my strategy is going to be, of course, Milky. So let's take a look at the other, let's go back to the other blog postings. Let's look at the pool. So the 2 times bonus, so 2x bonus pair is Milky and USDC. So like I said, I just have to figure out how to get USDC because I have fiat in Coinbase, and so it's like, I guess I can get my ADA wrapped. Yeah, I can do that. So I can just do all ADA. I'll just do that. I'll pull in ADA and I'll swap half USD and the other half. Well, it depends on if, the airdrop situation. If I get a decent amount airdrop, I'll probably, regardless of what I get in an airdrop, if I get an airdrop, I will be buying Milky. So I'll be swapping. I'll be doing ADA. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the ADA together. So I got some fiat. I'm gonna do ADA, and I'm gonna just swap on MilkySwap. So that'll give me trades on mainnet. That will get me airdrop number 3, and I'll do it all. I'll just put ADA into my Flint wallet, and then I'll put it on Milkomeda, and I'll do all of my swapping on MilkySwap, low fees. That's gonna be my strategy, and I'm going to use these pairs to get what I need for this, Milky and USDC. That's what I'm gunning for. I've seen a lot of people talking about stable pairs. That might be a good idea, honestly, because people will be moving stuff on and off, and of course they'll want stability. I'll probably put some money into Milky plus Hosky, but that is not going to be launching 1 week after the launch with a surprise. Interesting. I'm curious about this surprise because I don't have any exposure to Hosky token, and I figure now is a better time to get exposure since I can use Milky to accomplish that. So, oh, thank you for the people that have been retweeting me. But I think that's my strategy. 1, we get to do low-cost swapping on Milkomeda. 2, we get experience swapping on MilkySwap. 3, we get into the third airdrop by doing those transactions on mainnet. So you want to get all of the transactions in that you possibly can throughout that first week to qualify for airdrop number 3. Hopefully they drop a decent amount of tokens on us, because I said 4.4 million are going to be airdropped, and they're only doing 1 million for the first 2 airdrop people. So that should be nice. Hopefully we get a good amount. That would be so dope to get a good amount of Milky tokens, and then I can swap some for ADA, because I'm putting it all. Every token I get, I'm putting. If I do sell any, it's going to be for ADA to pair with it. But I'm going to take my Milky. I'm going to do the rest in Hosky, and that's what it's going to be, man. That's what I'm doing with mine. I might still do the Ardana. I don't know. I might. I got to think on it. I really have to think on it, what I want to do. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading and studying that GitHub. I'm definitely going to get on tonight. I'm going to be looking at it because I'm going to dinner. And I'm going to be looking at Seller. I'm going to be looking at AnySwap, and we're going to be checking out that Git book so that we know exactly what we're getting into. And then I'll go and do it. I'll probably do it live and see what happens. But I think my strategy is going to be good for my circumstance. I know I saw a lot of people saying, "Hey, I'm not even going to touch it," but I like the idea of the stable pair. So, hey, if you want to take advantage and yield rewards based on those stable pairs, because people are going to be swapping between stable coins on MilkySwap, it's inevitable. Bringing money in and taking money off, you're going to have to go through those stable pair pools. So you might as well get some rewards for doing that if you have the liquidity. Not financial advice, of course. I just saw some people discussing that, and I thought, it seems like a good play. Winner list on the airdrop, sir. No winner list. You'll just be you'll have to find out when we log in, man. Same thing with me. I assume I qualify for both of them. I hope I qualify for both of them. But it's going to be what it's going to be. The third airdrop will take place for a week, though, right? If so, that's great. Yep. Let's let me grab. Let's go back. I'll grab the actual dates for him. Timeline right from the article. I am excited for the Hosky. Is it just Hosky? Dang, if I could spell, it would be nice. I think it's Hosky. How about I just go to the page and look? Oops, no, it's the airdrop claims. Hosky. Okay, Hosky. H-O Sky. I'm excited for the Hosky surprise. I have never had exposure to Hosky. I almost bought some, but I just didn't. But I think I'm going to buy some. I think I'm going to buy some at this point. Let's see. Let me change the chat. I have it on top chat instead of live. What it do? I was just asking what's up with some good information in Discord, and they said go look up your videos, and I see myself in the video. Yeah, just check. I'm gonna be doing commentary on the community. I'm gonna be just like sharing my experience, what I'm experiencing on the platform. I'm gonna talk about the airdrop. Like I'm gonna do a video on the airdrop. Like hopefully I qualify for the first two. I'm definitely gonna grind and get my qualifications in for the second. But what the heck? Somebody's in the backyard. Motion in my backyard. Let's take a look. See what's going on. Is that my wife? Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, that's her. Any suggestion on how to hit the floor running on this project? It really depends. So with the tokenomics being what they are, 80 million tokens, it's going to be the first DEX to launch on Milkomeda. There's airdrops galore. It's hard to say if the best thing to do would be jump in as quickly as you can, get your orders in. The pressure could be quick. The pressure could last several days. What we can do is we can look at historics. Do the grind on the third. Yeah, for sure. The second. I hope I qualify for the first and second. I'm going to grind for the third. But as far as like this whole thing with like front running, the market decides the price of the tokens. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. What we can look at is the historics thing. Like what has happened in the previous DEX launches that had anything to do with Cardano. Sunday Swap was a freaking mess. It was so hyped and so promoted. I don't think we're going to experience that amount of ridiculousness. I don't think it's going to start at, you know, I don't know this. I'm just going to throw out a number here. Let's say a penny, and then it's going to shoot to $1. Hold on. I would talk to Milkomeda team to make sure that is the case. They seem to give the impression that many people will not be whitelisted on day one, and that includes a lot of people in this Discord that have been MilkySwap supporters since day one. Oh, why are you so obsessed with the whitelist? They said nothing about a whitelist for mainnet launch. They didn't say we're launching a mainnet and the people that are whitelists will be able to get on first thing. They didn't mention anything about that. So it's like, why are you creating this? What's the URL for MilkySwap? What do you mean? Their website? It's hold on, let me take a look. Let's switch over. It's milkyswap.com, I think. Let's double check. MilkySwap.exchange is the DApp website. And then, of course, we're on the Medium, so it's milkyswap.medium.com. But this whitelist discussion is crazy. Like, there is no mention of anything like that. Like, I don't get it. Like, where are you getting this information from that they're going to do a mainnet launch and then like only like a select few people are going to be able to use it? Like they would say that in their postings. I fully believe that if dcSpark was going to do a limited mainnet launch, they would say it's limited to whitelisted addresses only. And he would have said that when I asked him, because I legitimately went and asked him in the Milkomeda. So he said it's just to bring people on slowly instead of having a rush at launch. We prefer to do things slow and safe. I get that as that is why they had the whitelist. They've had the whitelist thing for like weeks and weeks and weeks, probably months. This isn't like something that popped up this past week. But let's continue. Launch is at 5 p.m. CAT. Will non-whitelisted people be able to interact with the protocols at that time or later at an unknown time? I'm pretty sure it's that's what whitelisted means. I'm pretty sure. Okay, information is not clear. They're just like making this an issue. How are you going to be ready for it on launch time? Historically, you will first grind to a halt because everyone wants to check their rewards. Yeah. So nervous. Will pretty much, I mean, your rewards are going to be your rewards, honestly. I think maybe a good mental strategy would be to forget the rewards, find out what pools you want to provide to and what tokens you want, and then just focus on that because your rewards are there. It's not like you're going to go through, buy your MilkySwap tokens, get your orders in, do your wrapping, unwrapping, and then all of a sudden your rewards are gone. Like you don't even have to claim your rewards in the first days. So I'm probably just going to look and see what I have, and then I'm going to put my orders in for what I want. So I think just going straight for what you want is probably the best stress-free way to go about it. And I forgot to switch over to Discord. So yeah, I was looking at the Discord. This is Milkomeda, the dcSpark Discord. Isn't Milk the token? No, that's another Dex's token on Cardano. It's like they say we don't have a token. Like any media that you watch with Milkomeda from the very beginning on to this year, they constantly say they don't have a token. They don't have a token. They don't have a token. And people keep talking about the token. There's no token. There's no token for Milkomeda. It doesn't exist. They have walidators that are stake pool operators. That's it. They get paid in wrapped ADA. Like they get rewarded in wrapped data. There's no milk token for Milkomeda. The milk token is MilkySwap. That's the milk token. Milky token is MilkySwap token, but there's no Milkomeda token. It doesn't exist. So Milkomeda uses milk ADA as a base asset. This is the equivalent. This is the equivalent in value to ADA. There is no separate token for Milkomeda. Projects built on top may have their own tokens. So that's exactly what we just said right there. No Milkomeda token. Needless to say, how front runners ruin Sunday Swap. This is it. The people are so... And the front runners did not do anything to you. Front runners made a bunch of money. That's it. You don't even have the amount of ADA to front run. So why are you worried about it? You're going to have to pay what you have to pay. Like just get this idea of you policing the world and creating balance and fairness out of your mind, because you don't have control over that and you never will. Flint Wallet. Yep. Flint Wallet is the wallet you want to use. Flint Wallet in MetaMask. What do you think they meant when they said, don't worry, if we early, everyone will get? I did read into that. That was in the Discord. I think Milkman, Mecha Milkman said that somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Mecha Milkman. Listen, everyone. If you are here early, you will be well rewarded for being a homie milk. I wouldn't worry. I read into that. I honestly did. I didn't say anything, but in my head, in the back of my head, I'm like, so are they really seriously going to be dropping some thousands of Milky tokens on us for those million? So how many addresses will be involved in the million token airdrop on day one? How many addresses? Is it going to be, I don't know, 3,500? A million split up between 3,500. I'm all right with that. Let me break out my calculator and get my math on real quick and see what we're talking about. So we'll do 1 million. It's divided by, I don't know, let's just say 5,000 just for, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Let's say, we know it's 25. Well, see, here's the thing, because the splits aren't going to be even. I think it's going to be heavily weighted towards the 2,500 addresses. Let's say 75,000 is going to be divided by 2,500 unique addresses. So that's like 300 tokens. And then I don't know how many are going to qualify for the others. I don't know. I don't want to read into it and put crazy thoughts in people's heads. But honestly, I don't know. I think it's going to be worth our while. They seem to believe so. So I'm going to go with that. And there's another chat from a mod which said you get drops based on the activity you do. I read that as the more transactions you do, the more you get. Yeah, that's on the Medium. So let's take a look. Let's go back to that one. Airdrop number 3. Let's switch to Chrome. So it's going to be the transactions. Participating. All right. So swapping right there. Swapping on our platform throughout the week. They didn't release any numbers, how many transactions they're going to count. Or if they're just going to just say, hey, maybe they have a threshold. If you do 5 transactions, you qualify. I don't know if they're going to be counting the transactions that each individual unique address does. Granted, you can create programs pretty easily for that kind of thing now. That's me, Jay. Right under that, I was reading into. Yeah, I didn't read into it super heavy, but I did notice that, and I was like, he seems to be confident that we're going to be rewarded and we're going to be happy. So that's good enough for me to not really worry too much about it. But the thing I want to really look, like I said, I fully believe that dcSpark was going to do a limited mainnet launch. They would say it. Like, it's literally the last thing they're talking about on the Discord channel titled Milkomeda. I'm talking about like in their tweets though. Like, they didn't say anything about that in their tweets. And that's just, it's not like dcSpark to be like, oh, so let's take a look and read through this. So this is some good stuff here, I believe. No idea what you're talking about. Wait, first come, first serve is great when everyone has a chance to do it, not just in the case only a few take advantage over the community. Awful and sketchy. I follow them on Twitter and I still miss the initial announcement. Notifications turned on. They are making it fair as they can while also trying to keep congestion down. Unfortunately, being late to the party sucks, but eventually we will have access until they get your MetaMask ETH address. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is taking advantage of who? If you're in line in the supermarket, do you blame people before you for taking advantage of you? If you join number 1,000 or whatever, how they took advantage of you. I literally have no idea where this is coming from, and it is wrong. Sadly, you are awful at spreading information, and as a result, 20,000 people from the MilkySwap community will be back in the list. It's difficult to understand you if you are this dramatic, becoming front runners and taking advantage of common people. There aren't front runners. There is community and community. The community is the one on the list, and you just come up as angsty because you're at the back of the list. The team will try to add as many people as possible. Hopefully, we can eliminate the whitelist as soon as possible. But your language fudding the project is awful. It's difficult to understand you. Okay. I agree with him. Being sour because you just found out recently is in no way justification for spreading misinformation. Take accountability. So this guy isn't from the project. This guy is. We are updating all the services. Tomorrow evening, before the launch, the DevNet bridge should be working with the latest version. Okay, that's another question. What's the drama? Want to flip some tokens that you think it's going to pump? Not the right channel, mate. I agree with that. Hi, I'm sending my address in Google form, but I see no list. Admin, can you? Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. People, okay. The people who are in whitelist can send ADA to MetaMask today. How? Unfortunately, just by using Flint. To respect privacy, the whitelist doesn't have access to emails. The launch of the platform is tomorrow, so you can't access it before the launch. The allow list, aka whitelist, will start rolling after the official launch. So it looks like I'm going to have to slightly agree with that guy that was like the Carax guy or a girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I agree with the thought, but I don't agree with the reason why they're upset. They're upset because they believe that they're going to be able to get in, buy a bunch of tokens and sell it and get rich. That if that's what your goal is, you're probably going to fail 99.9% of the time because crypto is not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not. Should I be withdrawing my LP from Min if it's mostly tied up? Got to be in Discord for alphas. There's a Gitbook guide on the Discord, which is pretty easy to allow for practice as well. Setting up, yeah. I have a few videos on that, on the wallet thing, like getting into the test net and whatnot. But it does look like Milkomeda is going to do a whitelist for access to the launch tomorrow, which is, I would say, unfortunate. And I wish they would have advertised that because they did not say anything about a whitelist on their normal social medias. I knew about a whitelist, but for me, it was just like people that were looking to like test things, and I wasn't really testing anything. So at least I don't think I did. I might have, I don't know. I'd have to check. When does my address be whitelisted? They have a link to a Discord. First come, first serve. That was 325. What tweet is this? When did they tweet this? The 25th, yesterday. Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's not a link to what we wanted to look at. I don't know what they're talking about. 40,000 plus applicants so far. Okay, so where's the list? Okay, where can I find it? Documentation regarding whitelisting. And he gives a link. All right, so that's the link, the form. I don't know if I did this already. I could have. I'm not going to show my screen just because I'm using. But do I want to? Yeah, I guess I'll use this Ethereum address. Gotta log in. Grab my address. And submit. How do I generate an address? You can skip this step if you know how. Okay, I mean, whatever. If we got to do a waitlist, we got to do a waitlist. Okay. I'm not worried for the simple fact that I'm not trying to flip Milky. I mean, that guy clearly is trying to flip Milky, so I understand why he's upset, but I can't totally disregard what he's talking about. I think that they should have done a better job with the whole whitelist thing. And I really hope that they work as hard as they can to get rid of the whitelist at all. Like, hopefully within the 24 hours. But I don't agree with the guy talking about they're going to allow front runners. They're just people that are ahead of you, dude. Try it out for yourself. Yeah, there are two. Okay, they're talking about audits. I don't know. Okay, here goes Sebastian. I don't think that has anything to do with the whitelist. They're talking about roll-ups. The whitelisting is not moving until after launch Monday. Oh, okay. I'll make a comment. I'll definitely make a comment. All right. Hey, is it possible to wrap and move Charlie 3? Yeah, it will be possible, but not on day one. Welcome, visit. I would say use that link to put yourself on the whitelist. Put your Ethereum address on there. Just in case. But they're still not very clear. Thank you for the direction. I see. Okay, they pinned message. All right, check the pin message. Please give me whitelist. I want to do this. All right. No idea what you're talking about. Who is taking? Okay, this is, we already talked. We already looked at that. Becoming a front runner. What's the drama? Okay, we already talked about that. Okay, I filled the Google form 1 month ago, but I'm a bit nervous. I might have done the whitelist. I can't remember because that whitelist thing came out so long ago. When does my address be whitelisted? And he posted this Discord channel. Is there a way to check the whitelist status? Not currently. Any and all updates will be announced publicly. Thank you. But what the heck is he referencing? That's a tweet. That has nothing to do with the whitelist, though. Love you guys. I'm gonna be nice, but I'm going to also express my concern with the lack of clarity. Love you guys. Been here for a while, asking questions from time to time. I believe the whitelist thing should have been more clear and defined. I still am not sure what's going to happen when it goes live and people are clearly upset, making up their own narratives, but this could easily be avoided with clear communication. I think that's fair. It's a fair assessment. It's like, hey, give us the details very clearly and in layman so that all people can understand to avoid FUD. I mean, that's how you avoid FUD. The same thing happened with ADAX. They were not clear. People got upset and they made their own realities. And you've got thousands of people on Twitter making their own realities against your project when you can just stop all of that by just simply being clear and giving people direct answers, creating an FAQ, updating that FAQ. So honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're going to go live tomorrow and everyone can use it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a whitelist thing and then they're going to do it in batches of 10,000 users, see how it works, see what the demand is, and then go to the next 10. I don't know if they're going to just clear the whitelist as soon as it launches. I don't know. I'm going to give them we should give them the link. Hold on. I'm going to just put the link in here. I think I posted it. So if they want to listen to me and hear me talk, I'll say it again. Copy the link. Copy link, message link. Boom. Not spamming. Not spamming, but I'm live talking about this situation here if you want to hear it. Oh, no. That's the channel. I need the link itself. I'll grab it off of my Twitter page. Where are you at? Need to get the link to the live. Copy. Will it? Yeah. Okay. Is that us? Yep. I'm live. All right. So I'll say it again, just if they want to click on and see. So here's my thing. I've been in Milkomada's Discord for months. I've been following dcSpark for months. I've asked questions in the past about different things, and the information that I got directly from Sebastian has been straightforward and clear, and I understood it. But this whole whitelist thing is extremely confusing. It's so confusing that I am now confused, because in all of the communications that I've seen from Milkomada and dcSpark involving Milkomada, none of them said anything about you having to be on a wait list to use Milkomada when it launches. And even the links that were dropped in this chat today didn't link to any tweets that said anything about the waitlist. There was a link that I used from the 25th, which was yesterday, about the waitlist. And that wasn't even really like, and if you go back and look at the dcSpark or the dcSpark tweets and the Milkomada tweets from their official Twitter accounts, I typically like and retweet a majority of those tweets. I didn't see that one. I knew about the whitelist, but assumed again that it was about developers and that stuff. And that was before there was any knowledge in my head about MilkySwap. So I only was excited about Milkomada because of its use case. I didn't have any real estate in it, but I do now because of MilkySwap and the DEXs that are going to launch. My problem is it wasn't clear, and it wasn't clear to the end users like myself. And it obviously was not clear to the projects because MilkySwap didn't say anything about a whitelist either. So I'm assuming they didn't really know either. And again, dcSpark and Milkomada have been nothing but transparent and exact in their communications up until this whitelisting thing. Please make a tweet or something that can be easily found explaining how the whitelisting process works, why it's done that way. Because one, I can be mad all I want. I'm just one person. I don't matter, and I understand that. But there are people, there are hundreds, there are thousands of people. Don't make the same mistake that ADAX Pro made and create 1,000 fans and then 2,000 fudsters that hate you. And every time you tweet, you're blocking hundreds of people and they're just overthrowing all of your communication channels. Please do not do that. It is so easy to avoid that circumstance by just providing clear and concise information. And again, I love you guys. I like the work that you guys are doing, but this whitelist thing is kind of ridiculous and not like, in any sense of the word, not typical to anyone connected to dcSpark and Milkomada. Everything, 99.9% of the time, their information, their communication is spot on. This one sucks. This is a big one. This is a big ball drop. Regardless, if I'm completely misunderstanding it, it's because the information's not clear. And if people are fudding and spreading FUD, I don't agree with it. But I understand why that CarAx guy is upset, because he kind of got clotheslined by it in the last minute. We're going live on Monday, and now they're talking about a whitelist. What? That doesn't make any sense. It kind of is. I feel dumb now. I was sure I'd be able to bridge tomorrow. Never seen any mention of the whitelist after the launch. Same thing. And I'm in their Discord, and I when they tweet, I get a notification when they tweet. I knew about the whitelist, but I didn't know it had anything to do with the launch of Milkomeda. And the guy that responded with the analogy about waiting in a grocery store in line, I get it. That would be valid if the whitelist was common knowledge, which it's not. So those are my thoughts on it. Like, understanding that people will be upset. And again, I think the reasons why that person is upset aren't valid, because again, it kind of seems like they're just looking to get rich off of a token, and they're not going to be successful doing that. It's just not going to happen. But I don't like the whitelist thing in the way kind of how it worked. Yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking to see this sort of outcome given how we've kept active correspondence communication and even had a widespread notice out for a while. Let's click on this. Let's take a look. February 1st. We are excited. Let's take a look. We are excited to tell you that mainnet's almost here. Good to go with the mainnet. Yes, let's repeat that one almost there. We will open in multiple batches for users want to be on the first on the list. So this is an old tweet, right? February 1st. But the information you needed was in a subtweet. I think that's probably mistake number one. This tweet should have been the first tweet, and this link should have been in the first tweet. When people see the tweets with the one thing, it means that there's a bunch of other tweets, but people aren't going to, like, that's a barrier to entry. That's a barrier to the tweet. The link should have been in this one, and it shouldn't have been like a big thread like that. Or they should have said in the first thing, hey, thread, like, because I see this happen in the Cardano community. They'll go thread warning will be the first thing so that you know, oh, it's going to be a thread. So again, I stick by the same thing. Like, I understand there's a way. They don't want Milkomeda to crash. Like, I get it. I understand that. But the communication was a miss for me. And I think by the reaction of people, it's going to be, it's a miss for the community, in my opinion. Again, no slight on the project. No, none of that. But they missed on the communication department. And there's no denying that. And there's no way around it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the tweet. It's a tweet that has a number of different tweets attached to it. And the important juicy information that you need is not in the first tweet, but the second tweet. The link included in the second tweet. That should have been pinned in the Discords. It should have been in the first tweet. It should have been in a tweet by itself, honestly. I mean, they could have done this, whatever, cool. But this should have been, hey, just to let you know, reminder, here's the link to get on the wait list for Milkomeda, yada, 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 yada. That would have, I would have accepted that. But I'm still going to side halfway with the upset people right now. Again, I'm not upset because 40,000 addresses is not really a lot of addresses. I believe that they'll be able to get through them, but honestly, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe MilkySwap can push the launch back. Maybe, I don't know. If they wanted to do that, bless their hearts. But if they don't, I'm not worried. I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. All I'm doing is just playing devil's advocate, saying I understand why that guy's mad, or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I understand why they're upset. This could have been communicated so much easier. Like Milkomada's website's there. Why not the whitelist information? Hey, there's a whitelist. Here's how to get on the whitelist. We know what Milkomada's website is. We don't need that as the pinned topic. That the juicy details that are going to cause potential FUD need to be the topic. So, hey, hindsight is hindsight. You learn. Hopefully they'll never make that mistake again. Hopefully other projects will see and not make that mistake again. But, you know, we'll be keeping an eye on this whole whitelist thing, and we'll definitely give you updates. But for now, thank you for everyone that has come to the channel. Check me out. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We're almost to our goal. 1,000 subscribers. We'll be able to do a lot more stuff with the features that unlock at that point. So thank you again. Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.